for this skater flick, you're basically gonna need something that you can sit down on, a bench, a seat, or basically just like a little stool like I've got here in the gym. You can grab a band, you need the mini band sorts, and you need the thicker ones because as you put it on, as you go to get into the exercise, if it's too small, it might kind of roll up and down your foot and it gets a little bit annoying. So you need the ones that are a little bit thicker that can splay out over your foot. What we're simply gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves with our knees in line with our hips, so your feet about shoulder width apart. From there, you're gonna choose a side that's gonna do the work. You're gonna take that leg up off the ground. Now, I want this leg to come out slightly. So you think almost in terms of like that flick position at the top of your board right before you kind of flick for that kick flip. So that's the kind of position we wanna be in. So you kind of come out, knee up high, and you're gonna basically allow your ankle to roll into, it's gonna be pretty much like if I was to roll my ankle out to the side, that's what it would look like. And the same if I'm going to go into my flick position, all the way out to the side, that's the same position that I want you to kind of start from. So bringing this foot up, allowing that to kind of roll up and under, and from there, grab some tension. So you might need to kind of push this leg out a little bit to the side so that you can grab some tension, and you can see again, my ankle's pretty much into that ankle roll position. From there, you're gonna perform your repetitions. So I'm gonna try and flick out to basically go to the point where my foot is now flat again, and then allow it to basically re-roll back under and then flick under, and that's how I'm going to perform my repetitions. Just make sure when you're doing this flick that it's coming purely from the foot. What most people will try and do is they'll try and send the leg out to the side to almost cheat the weight to try and flick out. What we want to target here is specifically just the ankle. So I want you to allow it to kind of roll up and under and really get used to that kind of extended position, that vulnerable position that we associate with the ankle roll position, where everything's kind of lengthened out, and grab some tension there to be able to get strong into this position to flick. So we're really just trying to isolate the ankle here. So just make sure you're not trying to throw everything else into it. The other thing I'll touch base on is on the way back, try and avoid just the dump back in like really quick. You want to try and almost control it that little bit. It's something that we don't kind of get a lot of when we do a lot of flip tricks on our boards, is that the eccentric loading of the ankle into this position, because we're always concentrically flicking out. So take advantage of it whilst you have some load to slowly come in and then flick back out. Once you've done that one side, always make sure you finish up with the other side again so you even things out.